All right, so welcome to another one for Al Cuerpo Boxing, which means to the body. So let's get with it. Let's talk some boxing. This one I want to talk about the Chinese power in Zhilei Zhang versus what's his name? Agit Kabayel or Yeet Kabayel. Really good fight. I like Kabayel's style. Very dedicated and good form in attacking the body. But also Zhang, which he does get criticism for having poor stamina in the second half of his fights, but the guy's still able to go the full 12. And to me, like when he fought Hergovich, or when he fought, I guess, a Joseph Parker, I don't know. I've always liked Zhang, and of course Zhang, he really got noticed when he beat Joe Joyce 2 times. The Juggernaut Joyce. Sorry, very very heavy-handed fighter, and Zhang was able to just blast him out of there. So, and Zhang actually has an interesting history too, because I didn't really know until I saw the interview on Zhang on his. I think he had some sort of, when he fought this guy called Foster, but he had some sort of some type of an acute liver problem or something like that, like a liver failure. I think he had to be hospitalized. Who knows why or how that happened? He mentioned something about nutrition, but the fact that he could overcome that, similar to like how Virgil Ortiz was able to overcome some sort of deficiency when he was trying to make 147, or I don't know, he had some sort of thing where he was just hospitalized. But anyways, he overcome both of those guys overcame the battle, Zhang and Ortiz. So that type of physical, mental strength that they're able to overcome is why I give them the edge to win fights right now in their boxing career. And with Zhang, Zhang is actually a very methodical headhunter, because I like the way he probes a jab and then throws his cross, right? Very deadly southpaw in my opinion. And his physique more or less isn't that bad, man. In his previous earlier fights, he did have more of a flabby gut in some fights. He actually looked thinner. I'm sorry, it's the other way around. He actually looked a little thinner than when he started fighting guys like Joy Joyce. So right now, the Zhilei Zhang of today is definitely a bit more heavy set, but that might be to his benefit and advantage in these past fights that he's had. But I just think that when Kabayel is going to go and do his traditional body attacks towards the gut, that's going to give Zhang the opportunities to counter on the top. And what I mean by top, well, he likes to headhunt Zhang, and he's a pretty good, accurate puncher in my opinion if he lands. Given the fact that he's very tall. Again, that tallness at heavyweight is a bit awkward, but the athleticism in that Zhang shows is rather impressive. I kid you not, it's actually impressive, and I actually like Zhang's physical form more than like a Tyson Fury. Of course, Tyson Fury is more of a slick footworker and better selection, better fighter for the fans. But that still doesn't take away from Zhang's in fights in which he blasted away Joe Joyce. Yeah, he lost to Joe Parker, but even the fight where he blasted out Deontay Wilder kind of like gave that vibe that Zhang is on a streak, man. He wants a title fight opportunity. So with that being said, it's Riyadh season. I'm sure the Chinese know of the politics that Turkey wants the best fights, and he'll bring a bag for that. So I think Zhilei Zhang is aware of those circumstances of what's at stake in this fight. And I think some fans think that Kabayel is going to probably have success as he had with Frank Sanchez, in attacking in the body. I see it the other way around, in which Zhang could kind of use that against Kabayel to kind of like commit and dedicate and think that he's being hurt to the body, and in which Zhang can capitalize and counter punch at the top level. I'm sorry, on the higher upper torso of their inside fighting, be it like a short hook, cross, or a long cross, you know, from Zhang when he overextends, and I think he's going to be able to hurt Kabayel. So for this one, and I believe in my original prediction, I had Zhang stopping Kabayel, but in this one, I'm going to pick Zhang. I'm going to pick Zhang to go the distance in this one. This one's going to be also unanimous decision for Zhang. I think he's going to frustrate Kabayel. Zhang's going to look better in the second half, but right now in this fight, I have Zhang by decision, and hopefully he can get a better fight after this, man. Because I really want to see the Zhang versus Bokoli, right? That's the fight we really want, and we'll see if we still feel the same after this fight, because Zhang still has to show up and he has to perform well. But may the best man win between Kabayel and Zhang, and that's what I have for this one, guys. So I'll catch you on the next one for Al Cuerpo Boxing, which means to the body. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.